Hello everyone and welcome to a new Infinity Kingdom video. This is Kincaid from 49, and in this video guys, I know this video is a bit late. The part event is almost finished. This is probably the last day that we can do these missions. But I was kind of busy and I didn't have a chance to record this video. But I wanted to show you the fastest and the easiest way to finish these missions without wasting a lot of troops. I want to show you the difference between doing it in a normal way and doing it with the right marshes. So I made a video already explaining probably everything about the video, but I didn't get to explain this part yet. So basically we get different missions for each and every day. I think I completed the first and the second day, but then I didn't get to complete the others because they were asking me to research some technologies, and I had my tech busy since a couple of days, and it's still gonna be busy for the next 8 days, and I don't want to actually... I have the speed ups, but I don't want to finish it until the event that we're having tomorrow, which is the city expansion. So I'm saving this to finish tomorrow. So I didn't finish this for today and yesterday as well. However, for the kingdom bounty, I want to show you this one here. So I'm gonna try to finish this with my main march here. So what happens is most of the fights in these camps are thunder marches, which means that I'm getting a lot of losses. 600, almost 1,000. This, I don't know why the pop-up is showing something different, but it almost 1,000 troops death for each and every fight that we finish. This is because the ship has a lightning element, which means that if I didn't finish the fight quickly enough, I'm gonna receive a lot of damage. I did finish the fight here earlier than expected, but here and here I received the damage from the ship. This one is fire, which means I received a lot of damage. So what I need to do is finish the fight as fast as possible. This is why I'm gonna use a fire marsh, because as I explained in a lot of my previous videos, fire marshes have an insane energy regain. If you take a look at Hippo here, it has 122 energy regain, which means that she will be able to cast her skill a lot faster, because the fights are pretty weak. The fights are so weak. If you can take a look here, Merlin dealt 7 million damage and Attila dealt 3 million damage. Attila didn't even get to cast his skill, so as Merlin, because the fight finished in 10 seconds using the passive skills I'm using, which is Death Breath and Annihilation, which is a situational, because most of the time Annihilation won't proc. Death Breath will proc, but it won't finish the fight. This is mainly because Attila have, even though he has a very high energy regain, it's not enough to finish a fight in the first 14 seconds. This is why I'm gonna use my Fire March. However, I'm gonna make maybe some adjustment. Maybe I'm gonna remove Caution and add Annihilation just in case. Maybe Death Press just to make sure that it's gonna proc. I'm gonna keep Oaken Guard. I'm just gonna remove Shelter, and I'm gonna add something to proc crits, which is Weakness. I'm gonna remove Fighting Well because we won't even receive any damage to proc it, and I'm gonna add Anger because it's Hippo who's gonna activate her skill. And for this one, I'm not even sure if I need this one, but I'm gonna add Berserk just for faster normal attacks. And we can try with this one. So we have received 1,000 death using my water marsh. So let's take a look. I need something higher this time. Let's try this one. As you can see, it's only 100 death, 300 seriously wounded per camp. Fights are all finished in the first 10 seconds of the battle. Even the fire ship doesn't even get a chance to cast its damage, because the fights finish in the first 9 seconds of the battle, which is very quickly, to be honest. As you can see, the Empress Wu casted her skill. Hippolyta casted her skill, didn't even get to do the full damage because Empress Wu finished the fight with just her skill and one cast of chase. Same here and same here. Let's try one more time just to show you guys it's not a chance but a consistent. No, this is a mission. There we go. It's 150 death and 460 seriously wounded. As usual, the lightning chip didn't even get to cast her skill. I think we can even reduce this because we're receiving some damage from the camps. Maybe if we added misleading somewhere in here. Yeah, we can add misleading here. We need a strong camp just to demonstrate. Okay, let's try this one. As you can see, guys, it's only 100 death, and the damage we're receiving from the camps should be lower than usual. I don't know why this guy here landed 7 attacks out of 8. It should be way less. But I don't mind a 100 death per fight, to be honest. This one was all lightning. Oh, only one fire ship. And as usual, it didn't even get to cast its skill. Fight finished in only 9 seconds. Even Empress Wu, even Hippolyta didn't even to cast her skill. I know this won't be the case for every marsh. This is only possible because fire marshes have an insane energy regain. Beside the damage from the dragon itself helps a lot to clear the fight as well. But I'm just showing you guys an example of how you can finish such fights as quickly as possible. I think it might be the case for air marshes, since they get to deal damage since the beginning of the fight. If you're using Hannibal Parka, or if you're using an immortal like Alexander, it could finish the fight. As I showed you, the fights are pretty weak. It doesn't even require a strong marsh to do what I'm doing right now. Even if you have a lower tick, you have a lower troops level, I think it is possible for you if you're using the right skills. Just taking a look at the skills I'm using at the moment. The main skills that you'll need is Rage Blessing, War Blessing, Weakness, some mage damaging skill if you're using a mage. If you're using an immortal such as Alexandra, you will need Cleave, Compo, and maybe Anger. You will need Misleading to sustain some damage. and Oaken Guard to sustain some physical damage at the very beginning, and maybe Berserk to deal as much normal attacks as possible. It will help a lot to proc the front row immortals. If you guys don't know, each normal attack the front immortals deal will increase their energy by 40. So for an immortal like William here or Hippolyta, when they deal normal attack, they gain 40 energy for every normal attack they do. This is all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.